Hello everyone! Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. We're here with Ron, who's apparently masked to mask, and is very shy, unlike the masked to mask persona. No one is dead yet. We just have a missing urn that supposedly Ron here stole and then lost. I mean, there's technically still time for someone to die and be murdered, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe no one's gonna die in this case. Like, maybe this is like a theft case, which would be interesting. I don't know, we'll see. He told us to talk to his wife, Desi, so I guess we're gonna do that. I have to do my once per game examine of this room though. This guard monitor is the visitor's room. He looks nervous being this close to an alleged thief. And the camera, the only other thing. Smile, you're on candid camera. Make sure you say that every time. Okay. Damask's hideout. Oh my god. It's like a blow up. Hello. Wow, check this place out.
No doubt about it. This is Mask's hideout, alright.
Who is it? Is that you, Ronnie? I'm guessing this is Desi. Oh my. What kind of voice do I do for you? My instinct was to go with the Lotta Hart voice, but I can't because that's Lotta Hart, and who knows when she's gonna make a comeback.
Huh? Who are you people?
Are you Desi, Delight?
That's right. I'm Desiree. Ah. Oh, you must be the lawyer and the victim.
Yeah, that's us. Your husband told us to stop by and speak with you.
I'm Maya Faye, and this is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
That's Ace Attorney to you.
Nikki boy and Maya, huh? I can't tell you how grateful I am you decided to help my Ronnie. Well, you're welcome.
Did she really call me Nikki boy? What am I helping him with exactly? Ron Delight. About your husband.
Isn't he the cutest? A bit weak sometimes, though.
A bit?
By the way, did you know that they mentioned Maya on TV? Huh? Really? They said you own the urn and that you're doing some shady training at a law office now.
Remind me not to watch that channel's news program.
After I saw that, I thought it might be a good idea to meet the lawyer they mentioned.
I see. You look like a pilot. Or, I don't know, your earrings are wheels, so maybe you ride a motorcycle.
My Ronnie, he has a powerful imagination and gets deluded easily. He kept insisting he was going to surrender to the police. I didn't know what to do. It was me. I stole that urn, he kept saying, as if it was even possible.
Is he just delusional and thinks he's masked to mask, but he's not?
Huh? But are you saying he didn't?
Of course he didn't.
Why did my Ronnie ever do something like that? Well, you know, it's a priceless treasure, and he's, you know...
Is it possible his own wife doesn't know his secret identity? I mean, he's got all this stuff everywhere. Is he just deluded and thinks he's masked to mask? Okay.
Me? I'm the kind of woman that needs excitement in her life. Oh, excitement, huh? Yes, I'm at my happiest when I'm racing along with my bike, going at full throttle.
Okay, it is a bike.
Riding a motorcycle is like putting your life on the line. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that depends on how you ride it.
I'm the type that can't stand living a boring, dreary old life with no action. No offense, but your husband, Ron, doesn't exactly look like the risk-taking type himself. You're right about that. He's definitely not one for thrills and danger. But I do have to say that he makes up for it in other ways.
Other ways?
Yes, money. Ronnie's incredibly rich and super generous.
How did you... I don't know. He's just so shy. I'm like, how did this happen? Like, how did he end up... Did he propose? Or did you propose? 'Cause I can imagine him proposing.
He bought me a bike that's so fast it would make your head spin. And shopping? I like to shop so much it makes Ron's head spin. The other day, it actually happened. His head actually started to spin.
Man, talk about a high-maintenance wife.
So where does Mr. Delight get all his money from? Ronnie's a security guard. They put their lives on the line, right? So they get paid tons of money in return. Tons of it.
He's a security guard? I think it's my turn for my head to spin. The night of the crime. Can you tell us what happened last night?
What time did that incident take place again?
What time is it again, Maya?
According to Detective Gumshoe, it was around 1:30 in the morning.
By the way, where's Pearl? Like, she's just like not in this scene.
Last night was horrible. I got pulled over. Pulled over? Yes, I always do my best flying at night.
Flying? You're talking about your motorcycle, right?
Yes. Anyway, last night I got pulled over by a policeman. I can't believe he caught up to me. It was a great chase, let me tell you. When he finally caught me, the poor man was as white as a sheet. It was about 3 in the morning when I finally got home.
Sounds like she's got an airtight alibi.
What about Mr. Delight? I don't really know. We weren't together at that time of the night. But when I got home, he was already fast asleep.
So basically he's got no alibi. Okay. Can I present something to you, maybe? First of all, my donut. You gotta see it. Excuse me, but would you take a look at this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough.
It's a donut. What is there not to get? Does that look like him? A flashy thief who steals valuable works of art. Bring the calling card before a heist. I don't... A calling card? I don't think that would really do anything. Like, what's she gonna do with that calling card? Do I present Mask and Mask himself, maybe? Oh, Mr. Light, you must know, right? About your husband and Mask to Mask?
Mask to Mask? Of course, I know all about it. My husband is his biggest fan.
Right. It's kind of what I'm... Is that what it's gonna be? We're gonna have to prove he's not Mask to Mask?
Yep. What? Huh?
Biggest fan?
Yes, and Ronnie can be pretty delusional sometimes. That's how this whole misunderstanding happened.
Well, wait a minute. Did you say delusional?
Yes, that's right. I just don't know what I'm going to do with him. You see, Ronnie actually believes that he is Mask to Mask.
Okay, here's what the case is gonna be. We're gonna have to prove that he's not Mask to Mask, which is gonna be an issue if he thinks he is.
Well, what? What are you talking about?
Haha. I was right. So, when did Ron first become Mask to Mask?
What are you talking about? He's not Mask to Mask.
But... Wait a second. Look around at this room. This place is obviously Mask to Mask's hideout. No, I think he's just a big fan.
No, you're totally wrong. A real thief's hideout wouldn't look like this. It's because Ronnie is so timid himself that he looks up to heroic figures. Heroic figures? The Mask to Mask is a bad guy.
So he's deluded, huh? Would that really be true?
Anyway, if he really had stolen the urn, wouldn't he still have it?
Well, I suppose so.
Then why don't you ask him if he has the urn or not?
He already said he doesn't. She has a point. Mr. Delight isn't exactly the criminal type. But something about Ron's behavior bothers me.
Maybe it's true. Maybe Mr. Delight isn't Mask to Mask at all. Say, can I ask you something, Nicky boy?
What is it?
I know I may seem like a bad girl on the outside, but the one thing I won't stand for is illegal activity. I have a feeling you wouldn't. You're tough, but I can tell you got a good heart. Somebody frame my poor Ronnie. I just know it. Could you give this to Ronnie for me? A letter? Yes, for Ronnie. I want him to fight back. Mr. Light. Okay, you got it. Just relax and leave it to us.
Address to your husband, Ron Delight. Apparently, it contains something important. I doubt I can snoop on what it says, right? Darn. Well, there's a lot to look at in here, that's for sure. Like, this thing.
It's Mask to Mask.
There's a tape recorder hanging from his neck.
Let me see that.
Ah! I'll be taking this crown now. Better luck next time, gentlemen. Ahaha!
I don't get it. What's this supposed to be, Nick?
I had a feeling it was gonna start with that laugh. This thing looks vaguely familiar. You're right, it does. Oh my god, it's freaking old Bag's helmet and thing that she had around her last time. Oh, she's totally coming back in this game again, isn't she?
Ah, I know. It's a fishbowl. Well, an upside down one anyway.
I think it's a helmet. An alien helmet.
And that looks like a tape recorder or something next to it.
That's right, that's what it was. I think it's a transceiver. An alien transceiver.
Nick, do you think maybe you could act like a grown-up for a little bit?
Getting lectured by Maya to be more of an adult. It's a new low. Yes, it is. Where's her ray gun? It's a bunch of cheap costume pieces arranged inside a nice frame.
Look, Nick, it's a fake beard.
There's also a mask made out of cardboard.
Here, Nick, try on this fake beard. Come on, try it on.
Hey, cut it out.
Now put on the mask. Ah, it's Phoenix Damask. Let's borrow it for a while.
No way. I'm not stealing from a thief. I have enough bad karma as it is. Where is Pearl? Where did we leave her?
Oh, that's so cute. It's got a hot air balloon, you know.
Wow. There's no wow, there's no fooling you. Ah, that was funny, Phoenix.
I want to make my own balloon now. I'll even let you ride in it, Nick.
That emblem on the balloon is supposed to be top secret. That's proof enough that Ron Delight really is Mask to Mask. Oh, that's right, that is top secret. But is it really? I better not tell Maya. She gets kind of scary when it comes to celebrities. There's a whole bunch of stuff piled over here.
Duck and cover! It's a missile! Did you know there's a dynamite missile? Did you know there's dynamite missiles?
But they're not heavy enough to be real. Oh wait, they're just really well-made toys.
What are these rolls of paper stuck in the trash can? Theft of the Mazarin Stone? The Great Albatross Strategy? Theft of the Immortal Goddess Statue? The Great Knuckle Bomber Strategy?
Did the police even investigate this place? Knowing Gumshoe, probably not.
Hey Nick, look on top of the chair.
It's like an envelope and a letter.
Well, they're just stand there. Come on, let's read it.
Maya, you know we shouldn't do that.
What are you talking about? That letter could be an important clue.
No way, you can't just go reading a private letter because you feel like it.
It's not just because I feel like it. It really could be important.
If I was sure it was a clue, I guess I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna have to come back here and get this at some point, aren't I? It's gonna be a clue later. There are a bunch of books lying here. They're all romantic-sounding novels about famous heists and fantastic thieves.
Wow, look at all the bookmarks and notes stuck into them.
Let's see here. Note. Must remember this thief's way of laughing. Very useful. Note. A calling card is an important part of any good thief's modus operandi. Wow. Ron really studied his stuff.
Nick, it's a torpedo!
And it's hard to believe, but it sure looks real.
Where could I have picked up something like this?
Please don't say that torpedoes are things people just leave lying around. Anything else? Looks like that's it. Okay. Let's go back to Ron. Hi. Don't talk to you about things? Okay, no, I'm sure I'd have to present this to you first. Oh, that's right. Here. This is from your wife. Oh, from Jessie? Thank you. Letter given to Mask. Actually, more like taken. My dear Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine. He's clutching onto that letter so hard, the ink is going to be squeezed out.
You look so happy.
You're back, Pearl!
You should write a letter to Mystic Maya too, Mr. Dick.
Mr. Lawyer? Yes? And the letter that Desi wrote, she said, ask this guy to be your lawyer.
Huh?
I know this would be asking a lot, but could you please take my case? My trial starts tomorrow.
Hey, hang on a second. He can't be your lawyer.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? We're the victims in this case, right? Victims of this Damask guy?
Well, yeah, but according to Desiree, he didn't do it.
She said, poor man, he's deluded himself into thinking he did it. Right, Mr. Dick?
How did you know, Pearl? You weren't there. You didn't say anything.
Come on, she could be lying to protect her husband.
Well, it's true. Or, no, actually not. Actually, it's hard to say. Oh no, it's spreading. Who else did that? Like, oh, it was, Dr. Hottie started doing that too. Mimicking him. Oh, please. I'll give you the treasure of your choice in return. What should I do? I think we should probably take his case. We could use the Magatama on him. Well, Mr. Delights, I've decided to give it a try. I'll defend you. Really? You will?
Hey, what are you doing, Nick?
He's a thief. You can't trust him.
Well, he may be a thief, but I think there's more to this case than meets the eye.
Mr. Dick, I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have trusted you.
Pearls?
I can't believe you defend this person after what he did to Mystic Maya. I'll never forgive you, ever. Ah!
Pearl, believe in me, it's fine.
Pearly, wait!
This is going to be ugly.
I'll go after.
Well, this is awkward. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. Well, you couldn't have known she'd react like that. I guess I might as well start investigating. Oh, Maya, where's Pearls?
She said she's going back to the office. Go check in on her later, would you?
And what about you? Are you okay with me taking Mr. Delight's case?
Yeah, I'm fine, Nick. I believe in you.
Thanks, Maya. I think I'm going to cry. Aw. I know you have a lot of work to do. I really appreciate it.
Okay, Nick, let's get this show on the road.
Aw. Maya, you're just my little buddy. I'm so glad that you stay with me. Let's go talk to Pearl.
Mr. Dick, welcome back.
Oh, hey Pearls. You're back too, I see.
I went and bought us a strawberry cake.
What? Really?
I'll go make some tea to go with it.
Hey, Pearls?
Looks like she feels really bad about what happened at the detention center.
You need to have a flashback to what happened 2 seconds ago.
Mr. Dick, I was wrong. I should have trusted you. I'll never forgive you, ever. Mystic Maya, the tea is ready.
Oh, thanks.
Come on, Mr. Dick. Please have some of this cake.
Yeah, thanks. Pearls?
Oh, excuse me. I was in the middle of cleaning the toilet.
Now you are. Hey, it's okay. I just cleaned it this morning.
Too late.
This might be a good time for me to ask about her. Pearl. I first met Pearls a year ago. It was when that murder happened at Korean Village. I still remember what she said to me when we first met.
You're Mr. Dick, right? You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
Hey, Maya, I've always thought it was because she was young, but
But what?
Pearls, I think she's got the wrong idea about you and me.
Huh? There's something you need to understand.
Oh, what is it?
It's kind of like a Korean village custom, sort of.
I'm curious as to what that means, but we'll talk about you first. Pearl seems to love you a lot.
Well, it's because I'm your only cousin, and, well, because of the murder case last year, Pearlie's mother is
Evil and in jail. Oh, yeah. I remember now. Pearl's mother, Morgan Fay. Oh, that's right, she did have my name. Ugh, disgrace to the name. She's serving a prison term in isolation right now.
So you see, I'm the only family it probably has right now. But it's the same for me too.
Maya.
My mother's gone too. There are hardly any men in Korean Village.
Now that you mention it, I never actually saw any men when I visited there.
I'm pretty sure I told you about it a long time ago. About how spiritual powers run very strong in the Fae family?
Yeah, you did. And that's why you're undergoing training to be a spirit medium, right?
Yeah, the thing is, only women can actually inherit the spiritual power. That's why the whole culture of Korean Village kind of revolves around its women.
Well, that's understandable. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but because of that, there tends to be a lot of unsuccessful marriages.
Oh?
Well, men start to feel left out after a while, and then they just start leaving. Especially if the man has a daughter.
Are you saying that Pearl's father...
He's gone. He left the village when he was very young.
What a jerk. Boy, that's tough.
Yeah, and she grew up seeing nothing but unhappy marriages all around her. That's why she's so sensitive to things like that.
Maya's mother. So your mother's still missing?
Yeah, and no one has any idea where she is.
Right, sometimes it's hard to remember that, like, their mom's not actually dead, she's just missing. Maya's mother, Misty Faye. The current master of the Korean channeling technique. She disappeared 17 years ago after getting involved in a certain police case. But you're sure she's still alive, right?
Yeah, I know she is. It's sort of a spirit medium thing.
And if your mother doesn't come back, then what?
Then according to the laws of the village, I'll become the next master.
Mystic Maya, the master of the Korean technique. Sounds like a heavy responsibility.
Yeah, there's no one else with the blood of the Fae family who's a spirit medium. Well, Nick, why don't we go out and start investigating? We're not going to learn anything just standing around the office.
Yeah, I know. But first I want to talk to Pearls.
Mr. Dick,
Yeah?
I acted like a baby.
Pearls.
I doubted you, even though Mystic Maya trusted you completely. I guess I still have a lot of training to do. Mr. Dick,
Yes?
from the bottom of my heart, I apologize for what I said.
Oh, that's okay. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
Well, I'm gonna go out for a little bit.
Huh? What? Where are you going?
I may be small, but I still have a lot of spirit channeling power. So I'm going to show you I can be useful too, by finding some evidence.
Should we let that child go on her own? Hey, wait, she sure runs fast.
Nick, let's back off and give her some room, okay?
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about just letting a child go on her own, but okay. Should we go? Where should we go? Back to the main hall, maybe? Maya, that's a new face.
Oh, it's Andrew's.
I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Your precious urn. Your precious urn. Please, calm down. What's wrong? It never ends. Everything I touch ends in failure. Maya, I'm sorry. I'll do anything to make it up to you.
No, it's okay, don't...
I know, I don't look it, but I'm good with my hands. I can make you another urn.
Hold on, just wait, okay? Reed, calm down and talk to us.
Forgive me. Forgive me. So when did you get the calling card from Mask to Mask? Let's see, exactly 10 days ago. I was going to show it to the police, but that detective stopped me.
So you asked Detective Admay to help with security?
I don't know, that detective might be the real Mask to Mask. Yes, in fact it was about 20 days ago that I hired him. He seemed to know much about Mask to Mask. Oh, much more about Mask to Mask than the police. So you hired him for security even before the calling card arrived? Well, yes. I had a premonition that something bad might happen. I've learned to trust my hunches. So that's why there are security cameras, even in the basement warehouse?
Yes, Lily Taylor is very serious about their security measures. It was their way of saying, bring it on, to any potential thieves.
Well, he sure brought it last night. He even left with this nice souvenir.
Can you tell us a bit about the security for the treasure exhibit? It was all my fault. I never should have called this paltry little collection a treasure exhibit anyway.
Why do you say that? The urn that was stolen was a pretty important object.
Maybe, but its actual value after appraisal was, well, practically zero. Zero? I polished it until it was just about glowing. I thought maybe I could make it look more valuable. But that urn contains the soul of Mystic Amy.
Mrs. Amy might not be in there anymore.
Anyway, I left all the security arrangements to Detective Atme. But 5 days ago, I began receiving all sorts of other exhibit items from Karain. Lots of people started going in and out of the warehouse down there. So maybe one of them was actually Master Mask in disguise. No, I personally checked out everyone that came through here, so that's not possible.
Knowing Adrian, she probably even checked out what they ate for breakfast that morning. I guess that's all from you. Is that detective back yet? Yes, maybe?
Hello?
Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. I don't really remember the voice I did for him. Hello. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. I think it was like that. We're actually kind of... Shh! Silence! Hee. Precisely as I expected.
What is it?
Savari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? You already know us.
I think we've already been through this.
Ha! So my estimation was correct. Sorry. How truly elegant. Now then, what can I do for you? I did a crime. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely. This is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey.
I heard you've been after Master Mask since his very first theft.
Yes, my dear. I see you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that was vile thief pilfered the famous jewel of Tear of Amanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself.
So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit?
I'm pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lloyd the tailor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera.
But I thought you were watching the area yourself, too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn?
That's the million-dollar question. What is Master Mask's modus operandi? Secret urn.
Mr. Adme, did you know about the sacred urn?
I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I'm a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanuts you throw to pigeons?
I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick.
Let's punch him. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Maybe that's a lie. I'm on to you.
There's something that's kind of bothering me.
Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. After all, we're all but seekers wandering alone in the dark.
Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know?
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night, at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Oh, I forgot how creepy it is when they have that. What the? It's a psyche lock.
Psyche lock? Hey, Nick, what is this Segulok thing?
That's right, we never, like, told you about it. Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are.
What? This Magatama has that kind of power?
Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year.
Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fae family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do.
This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday.
So, how do you do it? How do you break the Segulok thing?
Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret.
Cool! I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out.
Oh boy. I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. I'm gonna assume that I have enough for him, considering it's telling me to do it. Master Mask's MO. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime.
Well, now I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse. That much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door.
I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know. I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have here proof that someone went through that door last night. It's, the camera data, that's what it is. There's a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. Should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door.
Precisely.
I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night.
What? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be.
Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned.
What? Are you saying that I didn't do my duty properly?
Detective Adme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just the piece of evidence that should prove it. Do I? Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask to Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at that time is because you were... Oh! Unconscious. Did you get whacked with the sword? And that's why it's bent?
I'm afraid that making a guess is not enough. Time to put your money where your mouth is. Show me your evidence.
You were, beat with this. Detective Atme, you were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you?
Surely he must be joking. You think that I, Luke Atme, could be knocked unconscious so easily?
The sword proves it.
That's...
Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy Faye. Furthermore, at that time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by the sword. Well, Detective, how about it?
I'm impressed. You truly are an ace attorney.
Yes, I am. Maybe you're not, Master Mask. If you got beat over the head and we're trying to hide it.
I can deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you're knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way in through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps the air ducts or the sewer pipes. And my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ouch! Mr. Adme should have his poor head examined.
So should Phoenix, because you also whacked him in the head. You can say that again. How could you have underestimated the thief that badly? Meth knocked Atme out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Well, looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway.
Huh? What? That man is the greatest ace detective in the world?
No, he never actually saw the thief.
Oh, that's right. So the thief may not even be masked to mask.
Just a moment, sir, lawyer. The thief was unquestionably mask to mask.
But you never actually saw him.
Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for just such a contingency.
Oh?
Last night, the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. That's him.
Mask to mask.
Photo of storeroom entrance, taken by the camera on the night of the crime. The thief can be none other than arch criminal mask to mask. After all, he's a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So, what did you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. We need to go and investigate.
But how did you know about that?
Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective ever to walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant mind since, well, ever. Luke Atme. Well, I guess we better go take a look just in case. We already saw it. But Phoenix was like, we can't take it unless we know it's a clue. It's right there.
Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said?
Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it.
Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000?
This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Room with a fountain pen. Found in Ron's room. Maybe his wife is mask to mask.
Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you.
When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself.
Please come on in. I'll make some coffee.
Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Wait a minute. I know that voice.
Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I've got another guest.
Ah! You're... Larry! Oh, jeez. What was your voice? You didn't show up at all in the last game. Oh, man. Nick, it's you! And Maya, too! What a fluke! I'm just gonna go with this for now. I'm literally gonna have to go back to my... Let's play the first game and listen to what I did for him.
Ah, Larry! Long time no see. What, you know each other?
Nicky boy! Nick! You and this girl have, something going on. Something. And you know what I think? I underestimated you, Nick. A gorgeous lady like this. And married, too. Way to go, dude. I know it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the Butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. I am shocked he wasn't in the last game. Hey man, that wasn't nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the Butts. Hey, come on now. You're embarrassing me. In front of this pretty little thing here.
So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. We should go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm gonna go check on my bike.
Nice girl, that Desi. So, how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. 2 years since we saw Larry. Wow. Hey man, it's uncalled for. This is my uniform for my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. Say time flies when you're having fun. Huh? What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you. Women, I don't trust them anymore. Oh, Larry. Getting caught up with the wrong women again? You got dumped again. Well, you know, Bennifer. I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago. That's when I met the famous Caddy Tom, and my whole life changed. Bennifer, Caddy Tom, I've never heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it?
Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure.
Women, they're so, oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. You're not like other girls, Maya. So, what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd return it myself. Found by Larry at his part-time security jobs company building. I did the crime. Hang on, let me see this for a minute. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Dick, is that what you're thinking at all? No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, no way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight.
So, you said you found it at your job, right?
Yeah, I'm working at a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know? A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So, that's... Ron's? Yeah. Found it as part-time security. Would that show that he's not there? Or that he wasn't at the scene of the crime? So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I got an alibi? You're the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning, on the first floor of our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there.
He works there? You mean Mr. Delight?
Sure. Here, take a look at this. It's right here in his wallet.
What's his card?
It's a key card for the security company. See? It's got a serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company, huh? Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. Right. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Found inside Ron's wallet, apparently used for the building of his part-time job. Okay, there was a cut there because I spent a lot of time not knowing what to do. And apparently I needed to present both the key card and the blackmail letter to Larry. I'm just not gonna subject you guys to me not knowing what to do. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, it's the key card we use at the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one is for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record.
It leaves a record?
That's gonna be important. Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Oh, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. Desi's married. It's times like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Okay, leaves a record when used. We're gonna find that record somehow. Okay, and the blackmail letter. Hey, Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh? A blackmail letter? Do you know anything about this? Whoa, what? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. No, you don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Phew. Man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope.
Yeah. So what?
That's where I've got a part-time job at KB Security.
What?
Sounds like I should really find out some more about this KB Security company. Kind of weird. Okay. KB Security, the company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now.
Huh? So what are you doing here then?
Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yes. Anyway, how far is this company? Let me see. About 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right?
It'd take roughly an hour to get from here to KB Security and back.
If Rhonda Light was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then...
Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the secret urn.
Hello?
Hey Nick, your phone.
Who is it?
Hello? Is this the Wright residence?
Pearls, where are you?
I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost.
What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now?
I was walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office.
That person? Who?
That person who doesn't act his age and always says, "Sorry," when he's excited.
Luke Atmay, ace detective. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you.
Alright, I'm a little scared.
This is why you don't let a child wander around the city on her own. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like real cutie. No. No, Larry. Other one of your, special friends? Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? I'm just gonna ignore you. Okay, I guess back to the detective agency. Oh, what's with the bag?
Mr. Nick, Mrs. Maya.
Pearly!
I never thought I'd see the two of you again.
So, was Mr. Ace Detective out of the office?
Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight.
Say, Nick. Does it look like something's changed since we were here last?
Yes, it does. Now that you mention it. There's a giant bag.
This bag. I'm sure it wasn't here before.
It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here.
Hey, Nick. Come on, open it up.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property.
Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation.
It's true. And truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious.
Well, what's in there?
Hang on a sec. I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Oh, jeez.
Eek! He's here.
What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry. Maya made me do it.
Nick, I can't believe you.
A gentleman never uses a lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial. Sorry. Shall we say the figurative? Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. What does that mean?
Wow, Nick. Sounds like it's gonna be really exciting.
Tomorrow's trial. What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Sir Lawyer? It was becoming a lawyer in the first place.
It certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick.
Tomorrow will be a day to remember. I, Luke Atmay, will take the stand. Oh, great. And then, Safari. My testimony will prove to be the undoing of the lot of you. Yes, all of you. I'll unmask you as the thieves' co-conspirators.
Those conspirators.
We're the victims. Hey. You're quick on the defensive, I see. However, it is not I that is your greatest enemy. There's a far more dangerous threat that you'll face during the trial. Is it Gato?
What are you talking about?
Kind of forgot. New prosecutor incoming. Sir Lawyer, if you truly are who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Gato. Everyone says it differently, but whatever. Gato. Mask's identity. You've taken a step down the path of foolishness. To try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty.
Hey, last time I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight is really Damask.
Also, the death penalty is a little extreme for theft. Hey, my dear lady. Times may change, but people, sadly, do not. Well, you understand this when you are more mature. Gato.
Who is this Gato person?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium has not heard of the name. Gato, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Gato, a legend or myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet him.
Prosecutor Gato.
But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Gato, it's Mr. Edgeworth.
That's right. He's my favorite boy ever.
Isn't that right, Nick?
It's not surprising that a spirit medium such as yourself know nothing of this. But Ace Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad.
Huh?
I miss him. In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Gato as the best in the country.
And you agree with that?
Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the Luke Atme of the prosecutor's office. I know Edgeworth will be back at some point. I miss him.
Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow.
Mr. Nick, is this Gato really that strong?
I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising, some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. Hey, Sir Lawyer. The stage has been set, and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. Okay, who could Damask be? The only two people it could be is Luke or Desi. I was leaning towards Luke because personality-wise, it seems to fit Damask's profile, like the way that we see him. But then, I don't know, he was hiding getting knocked out. I mean, I guess that could be like he got knocked out by someone else and he was Damask, but I don't think so. I don't know, I'm like less suspicious of him because of that. But it could be Ron's wife. She's good at being on a bike, so I don't know, maybe she's good at other daring acrobatic type things. However, I mean, obviously we can't hear voices. I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe she's like really good at putting on like a voice that would fit Damask. I'm assuming Damask probably has like a masculine voice, and I'm assuming that Desi probably doesn't. But it's also entirely possible, because we're gonna have to go back and investigate yet, that we just have not met the true Damask. I will be excited for this trial to start though, because we're gonna get to see Gato and what he's like, so that'll be fun. See what kind of prosecutor he is. I've heard people say that like he's pretty good. He's no Edgeworth, but he's pretty good. So yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!